2016 October, what is it, 15th?
October 15th, yeah.
Trapping season starts. So we're going out and it's probably around what, 5:45?
It's after 6.
Oh, it's after 6? Oh.
6:30.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that late.
Southern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Still dark out. A little bit dark out.
So we're going to be going out, setting some traps, and we'll be getting some video on the way. It's a little dark right now, so it might be difficult, but when it lights up, then we'll do a little bit more. So, all right.
We'll see you online.
Yeah. Okay guys, so we're doing a couple more sets here now. It's a little bit light, so you can see. There's Paul. Hello. He's setting a DP set down in that area.
Where did we want to put them at? Just around here?
Yeah, I'd say one kind of where you're at and then one over here maybe.
Okay.
Dad over there, say hi Dad.
Hey.
He's going to be setting a coil spring under this hole here just for fun. We usually catch about 1 or 2 when we do that set, but it's always just fun to do it anyway. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you, Dad.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna...
Coil spring isn't the best. The pan sticks up a ways, but
Oh, I don't know. What else would you put here?
well, I'm just saying that the coil spring trap.
Oh,
That
this one.
specific
That
trap.
specific trap, yeah.
Yeah, they're older, so.
That's alright. Cunard fussy.
Nope. I'll step on it.
Now they're a skunk or possum.
Paul's over there finishing up the DP, just putting some bait on it now. And there's that coil spring.
Don't need to hide it much, right?
Not really, because they're going to be stepping out. Oopsie. So they're going to come out that hole, hopefully is the idea, step on the trap. And we've had moderate success in years past with this specific set. But it's more just for fun than anything, honestly. Alright, so Paul's down over here. We've got our normal combination of, can't really see it, but cat food and the trap up to the trigger, and then some of our little tasty paste bait, which if you want to see how we make that, got a video on that, so I'll link to that in the description of this video.
I think I would put another stake in there.
Okay. So we're going to put another trap over here, but I got to make sure and conserve battery because we don't have a ton. So at this site, we're going to put one down by the sort of barn window, without a window. One down there. We've had on and off luck past years with that. We're going to put one in the barn, and then we're going to go down, way down there to that corner in a second, and we'll set some down there. But wanted to show you guys this barn set that we always like doing.
Oh yeah, look at the manure. Right there.
Yep, right there, right there. Careful, there's some right here. Okay. But one year we put a set here and we had the cable wired around one of these beams, and we ended up it was a bucket set with a 160. The coon got caught and then fell down the hole, and so the next day we found him hanging down the hole, the trap on his neck. That was pretty funny. So, show you what we do here for these buckets.
Probably need to get the bait.
This is what we use for the bait. It's basically just, this is I think a cat food tin.
Yep.
And we just take a piece of wire on the top, and that's so that way mice don't get to it. So we'll put some of our cat food, tasty paste bait in there, and then some fish oil we'll put in here, and then in here and in the bucket. Then we'll put the 160 in the bucket on those slots, and hopefully we'll catch a coon. So this here, the reason these boards are here is because we made a mistake when we first made these buckets, and we cut the holes way too deep, and so the 160 was like all the way down in here, and we just wanted them a little bit closer to the front. So I'm gonna watch Dad do this. Pour a little cat food in there. A little in the cup.
Gotta have a backdrop too.
You took all the bait out.
Hmm?
I said you just took all the bait out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting it.
Well, I don't want to take it. Actually, I want to put it there.
So that cup goes in the back. Can't see. You can't really see very well, but it's, if this will focus. Oh, whatever. It's back there. And then 160 up front. And then the lid, which is just it's just the lid for the bucket that we cut off. That just kind of helps keep the trap in there. And
Well, it keeps them from reaching over.
yeah, and that's the other thing, is keep the coons from trying to go over
I
top.
don't know if this one fits this.
It doesn't look like it does. Doesn't know, it doesn't.
Another one in there?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to see. Hopefully they won't reach over.
We might get another one for tomorrow. Are we gonna chain
That's
this?
pretty tight. I don't think they're gonna reach over.
Are we gonna chain this thing?
No.
No.
I don't have any chain.
You don't really have to.
It'll
It's just
flop around.
he might flop down in the hole, and then we'll find him tomorrow down in the hole. But whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys. Okay, so we got to take a little bit of a tally. What do you think we're gonna catch it here at this site?
At this site?
Yeah.
You mean all year?
No, at this site specifically.
No, all year or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Paul,
Oh,
peek your head
tomorrow?
out so I
Well,
can see you. What do you say?
We have 3 traps here.
I'd
so.
say 2 coon.
Dad says
Site-
2.
This site's crazy. It's a goofy
I'm
little
gonna,
site.
I'm gonna guess just 1.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 0. I don't think we're gonna catch anything here. I don't know.
Really?
I don't think so. I think this is gonna be the year
show
that.
Guys, what the site
Yeah, I should have done that first, but this is the site that last year. I think last year we had 2 here on the first day or something. This is the site that we've always had really good production. No, not.
Yeah.
13 was the best. But so we got a couple one there. We got a couple up back there. Anyway, so there's 3 traps. I'm guessing 0. Dad's guessing 2. Paul's guessing 1. All over the board. So. Okay, so we just had to give you an update on the condition of the clothing here. The those little burr things, whatever you want to call them, I don't know, they're like mini burrs or something. Those are all over. There's some on Dad's arm. Oh yeah, all over. I had some on. I still have a bunch on my leg. Dad's got more on his legs. Yeah, or
Trapping
shoes.
video and you're showing burrs.
Pretty much. Paul, I
Just
didn't.
to help people get a feel for what it's like out in these rough field conditions, you know.
I'm going
Birds
tra-
all over.
Yeah,
the
sure.
place.
I'm going trapping.
Good idea.
I was just gonna explain for people that are watching. I kind of have this theory about passive and active traps, and where's the best place to use a trap or type of trap. So something like a DP, a dog proof, that's an active trap because it's baited. It's actively drawing the coons into it. Whereas something like a conibear or foothold trap, it's not baited. I mean, you could turn it into a baited set, but generally it's not going to be baited. So it's a passive trap. So there's kind of pros and cons to both. The active trap pulls coons in from wherever, so you don't necessarily have to have it at a really high volume area where coons are passing through a lot. But the problem is the coon has to do something to get itself caught. Whereas with a passive trap, like a foothold or a conibear, it's not going to draw the coon in. You have to put it on a place where the coons are walking, but the coon just has to walk across. You don't have to draw them in. It's not like the coon has to be hungry to get into the trap. So it's kind of a way to select your trap if you, depending on the set. If you don't have very good trails, you might just want to go with an active trap like a DP or a baited foothold of some sort. Or if you have a really good trail and you know a lot of coon are moving through it, might just be easiest to use a passive trap like a conibear.
Thank you, Paul, for those words of wisdom. So,
It's just a theory, but I think it
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. It seems to work anyway with us.
yeah. Well, yeah, so we're done with our, I think I'm zoomed in here. No, I'm not. I guess I'm just really close. So we're done with the south run, and we're going north now. We got some traps that we're going to be setting up north, so I don't know how much video we'll be able to get in. I have about 45 minutes of battery left on the camera, so I should be able to get a bunch more. We'll be up there in a little bit. It's going to take us a while to get to where we're going, but when we get there, we'll hopefully get some more video for you. Alright guys, we're finishing up. We just set the last of the trap. Sorry we didn't get any video of it, but it was just about a bunch of the same stuff. So we finished up our north sites that we're going to do for now. We have a total of 75 traps set today, so not too good, but you know, not bad either. So. And also Paul has something to show you. We found at one of the sites. Where is it?
So these are box elder mushrooms. Find them, they grow on box elder trees in wounds, like where old branches have broken off and that sort of thing. You can tell that they're box elder mushroom because they stick out of the tree at like a 90-degree angle and up, and they've got their little cap there. And it's only on box elder trees. So at a couple of sites that we've set at, they've got a bunch of box elder trees, and so while we're setting traps, we just go back there and pick a bunch of them because they don't use them or whatever. Actually, we just helped our one friend know what they are, so now he can go and pick some of his own. But they're really great eating. You cut off the stem and fry them in some butter or something like that. They're really tasty. So we got a couple of grocery bags of them.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say?
No, I had a great day. I was surprised we set 75 traps. That was pretty cool. So, hey, you know what? Prices are down at first, so we're just having a lot of fun this year and catch some big coon and just have a good time trapping.
Yep. So probably won't. Well, actually, tomorrow I'll probably still be on the video, but
Yeah, tomorrow we should. It's our first check day, so
yeah,
that'll be huge.
but
it'll be fun.
I won't be for
Windows
lower box open, but Monday through Friday I work, so I probably won't be on for most of the videos. But hopefully Dad and Paul will take some video.
Oh, yeah.
So good. All right. Well, we'll check in with you tomorrow and see what our catch is.
See you on the line.